Hi everybody, it's Rabbi Lori Matzkin here. The Sabbath Shabbat is ending with the sound of rain outside and the darkness enveloping us again. I wanted to offer a look and experience at the 4 blessings of Havdalah, which is the ceremony that ends the Sabbath, Shabbat. Shabbat starts at sundown on Friday night and goes until we see or know of 3 stars on Saturday night. So it's a 25-hour experience. I'm sure it felt like a long day for many of us. Some of us, it was day 2 in a row of kids home out of probably 3 to 5 weeks at this point. We don't know. But I hope you did enjoy some family time, whatever that looks like for you. There are 4 blessings of Havdalah. The first one is over the grape juice or the wine. I have some grape juice in this glass, and there's a special blessing, Borei Pri Hagafen. Blessed are you, source of the universe, the creator of the fruit of the vine. And we recognize in this blessing that actually wine or grape juice is not what comes off the vine. It's a grape, and then it becomes a raisin, or it gets processed into wine. And so as we begin Havdalah, I want to invite you to think of yourself as a co-creator. How did you create something from grapes into juice or wine, perhaps from lemons to lemonade this Shabbat, this weekend? How are you going to go forward as a borei, as a creator? Perhaps it's by setting up a visual schedule of all the tasks you're going to do with the children while they're home. Perhaps it's cleaning out a file cabinet or a closet. Perhaps it's thinking about some new project that hasn't had time to germinate. How are you a co-creator? How do you also, just like the divine energy, move grapes into wine? The second blessing focuses on the spices, the smell. We say, Borei Minei Besamim. Blessed are you, Holy Spirit, Holy Energy, who creates spices, who creates all kinds of delicious smells. So here's a little bit of smell. Here's some cinnamon at the bottom. I also have some essential oils. I've been using a lot of cypress, which is about letting go of control, and mixing that with orange or tangerine, which is of course so uplifting. I even saw some orange blossoms today on our outside walk. And the last one is called balance, which is just a reminder that we need to stay in balance. So perhaps you can find something to smell. Maybe you have some lavender or some mint in your yard, or even your favorite pesto ready to go to load up on some crostini. I'm not sure. But we traditionally use something like cloves or cinnamon, something that invigorates us. I want to take this opportunity to remind us to breathe. We smell by breathing in through our nose. So the breath I want to offer today is called the elevator breath. So we breathe 3 stages up, 3 stories up, and then all the way back to the basement. And you can start by blowing out, exhaling out through your mouth, and then moving the entire breath process into your nose to match this blessing of the smell. So let's try that breath, maybe twice. We bring it in, 2, 3, and then letting everything go back to the ground floor. In Hebrew, the koma karka, the floor of the floor. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale. Send that elevator back down. It's known that when we lengthen the exhale even longer than the inhale, that's a great way to start calming down our nervous system. So you could experiment with 3 breaths in and then maybe 5 out, and try to stagger and see how you can play with this elevator breath. But again, we start with the idea of the smell as the inhale. Finally, we turn to the candle or the fire. Before we started Shabbat, we lit 2 separate Shabbat candles, one standing for Guard Shabbat, keep it precious, and the other is Remember Shabbat, remember the essence, the message of the Sabbath and of this day of rest. For Havdalah, for the ending ritual, we take a braided candle that has unified these energies and these ideas and hopefully unified us with our loved ones. I know all of us understand now that this world of humanity is so much more intertwined than perhaps we wanted to think or we dreamed to think a few days ago. We understand it doesn't matter your nationality, the color of your skin, your political party. We are all in this together. We are all working towards health together. And again, I urge you to flatten the curve in your own way and take responsibility for refraining from unnecessary vectoring and spreading of anything we don't even know we're carrying around. And just do our part to take a step back. The final blessing that summarizes everything for Havdalah has the words Hamavdil ben Kodesh Lachol. We acknowledge the source of the universe. You could use the word God or whatever word works for you, as the one that distinguishes between holy time, Kodesh, and Chol, regular time. I hope that our whole world, our country, our communities can turn towards gratitude and accept and expect holy moments, little bits of holiness in this time when we're at home. As challenging as it's going to be, I certainly can't get through a whole day or even a few hours without a meltdown from somebody in my family, myself included. So we do need to keep holding on to this idea of how precious it is to be on a global camping trip without the distractions of each other and of the world bustling at its normal pace. It's a very surprising and beautiful gift. So let's hold on to that. I'm going to light the candle and we'll do these blessings together. Baruch Hamavdil ben Kodesh Lachol. So you can do the Yanai with me, and again I'll remind you of the blessings as we go. Try that. For the wine or the juice, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen borei peri hagafen yadai yadadadadai yadai yadadadadai yadai yadadadadai yadai yadai Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei minei besamim borei minei besamim nanai yadai yadadadadai yadai yadadadadai yadai yadadadadai Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei meorei ha'esh borei meorei ha'esh. At this point we take our fingernails and look at the reflection, look at the shadows, the light and the dark, realizing the fragility of our bodies and also the blessing of being alive and being able to see light and dark. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Try this with me. Hamavdil ben kodesh lechol. Hamavdil ben kodesh lechol. Hamavdil ben kodesh lechol. We don't blow out the Havdalah candle, we dip it into the sweet wine or juice. And it's said from the Jewish camping world, the longer the sizzle, the better the wick. So let's see. Nice. Shavua Tov, everybody. May it be a good week, a week that brings healing, community, and justice and holiness for all of us. Talk to you soon. Shavua Tov.